Iran has done what the world always feared, even if only for a few hours. Tehran temporarily shut parts of the Strait of Hormuz, the world's most critical oil artery, a narrow strip of water that carries the livelihood of the global economy. Officially, Iran said it was about safety, live-fire military drills, missile launches, controlled closure. But timing is everything. The shutdown came amid rising tensions with Washington, US military deployments increasing, domestic unrest inside Iran after a violent crackdown on protesters. This was not just a drill, it was a message. The Strait of Hormuz is only about 33 kilometers wide at its narrowest point. On one side, Iran, on the other, Oman. Just nearby, the UAE's commercial powerhouse, Dubai. Through this narrow corridor flows roughly 13 million barrels of crude oil every single day. That's about 31% of global seaborne crude shipments. Nearly one-third of the world's oil moves through this one passage. Tankers from Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Iraq, Qatar, Bahrain and the UAE and Iran itself all rely on it. There are pipelines that bypass it, but they are limited. Most exports have no real alternative route, which means even the hint of disruption sends oil prices climbing, insurance premiums rising, markets shaking, especially across energy-hungry Asia. But this is the first such shutdown since the 1980s. Even during last year's intense 12-day conflict with Israel, when ballistic missiles were flying, Iran did not fully close the strait. This time, it did. The United States has repeatedly warned of possible military force over Iran's nuclear program. President Donald Trump has tied pressure and threats of strikes to pushing Tehran toward a nuclear deal. Recently, Vice President J.D. Vance has said that US seeks Iran nuclear deal through diplomacy, but will keep military options open. Iran, however, has warned it could target US interests across West Asia and Israel if attacked.
I think the president has a lot of options. We do have a very powerful military. The president's shown a willingness to use it. He also has a remarkable diplomatic team. He's shown a willingness to use that, too. And so what the president has been very clear with the Iranians, and actually I just talked to Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner this morning about some of their negotiations, is the United States has certain red lines. Our primary interest here is we don't want Iran to get a nuclear weapon.
In a region already on edge, with nuclear negotiations hanging in the balance, Iran demonstrated that it can escalate without firing a shot at a ship. And when one narrow waterway carries nearly a third of the world's oil, even a few hours of disruption becomes a global warning. The Strait of Hormuz is not just geography, it is pressure. And Tehran just showed it knows exactly how to apply it. With Rudrashish Kanjilal, Bureau Report, India Today Global.